Disclaimer: this video is for information purposes only. Processes described may vary based on jurisdiction and local policies. Introduction: financial institutions, banks, and other businesses which are considered to be exposed to an increased risk of money laundering are obliged by law to compile a KYC file on all their clients in order to prove that they understand the money laundering and terrorist finance risk their customer poses. The KYC file is usually a collection of documents assembled through in-depth research. How to create a KYC file for a business client. First of all, you have to determine at which stage of the customer lifecycle the client or prospective client is. If it is a prospective client, you will have to perform an onboarding KYC, which means compiling a file from scratch. If it is an existing client, there should already be an existing file. In this case, the first step will be to locate the existing file and review the documentation. In this tutorial, we will proceed with an onboarding of a new customer. The request for onboarding will usually come from a relationship manager or sales representative who would like to onboard a new customer. In many cases, the client or relationship manager will provide you with a KYC pack, which contains documents deemed to be required for the KYC process. 1. A proof of existence. For a business customer, this is usually an extract from the local commercial register, e.g. Companies House. 2. Documentation to determine the ultimate beneficial owners, UBO, of the client, e.g. an organizational chart. This can be an elaborate task and will be covered in a separate section. 3. ID verification of individual representatives of the client. The roles which need to be identified differ based on the jurisdiction. For instance, a person with significant control, a senior person in the running of the business, a person acting on behalf of the client, or the UBO. 4. A risk calculation to determine whether the client is low, medium, or high risk. This would usually be a tool designed by a framework team within your organization. 5. Risk-relevant information needs to be documented, such as A. Nature of business. B. Country of incorporation operations. C. Expected transactional behavior. D. Products used. E. Channel of communication. Depending on risk level, source of funds and source of wealth documentation. There is plenty of other documentation which may have to be added to the file, based on the regulator in the specific location you are based and internal policies of the organization you are working for. I hope this video helped you a bit on your professional journey, and please subscribe to my channel for more content around AML and KYC.